Life's a funny thing, isn't it? You can go through life, can be reasonably uneventful. You think you've got it all mapped out, and then all of a sudden you can be involved in a freak event one day, and everything changes. Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Hope you're doing alright. I'm not too bad, not too bad. I wanted to bring you this story. It started off with a bad beginning and could well end up with a happy ending. Have a look at this lady. Her name's Rachel, and you can see that neck brace on her. Now, the reason she's wearing that neck brace is she was the victim of quite a horrific accident some time ago, where she was clouted in the back of the head by a ceiling fan, one of those high up whirly ones, and what that had the effect of, she suffered what was called an internal decapitation, where basically her spine is basically sliced and everything starts pushing down, the brain, the skull and everything else. And what could have happened to her, hence a neck brace, any sudden movements in any direction, or any sudden jolts could result in permanent paralysis, or even in a worst case death. No kind of life at all. And she was confined to a wheelchair, and obviously the neck brace, and barely able to move. Now, when she had scans done, it turned out that her brain was actually slipping into her spine, obviously the down pressure, because of the condition. And it's a rare condition called atlantoxial instability, which effectively involves being internally decapitated. She's in her 30s, her mid-30s, and she's been given a new lease of life, effectively. Her husband, Guy, managed to raise funds, 350,000 to be precise. He managed to get hold of an ambulance, a second-hand ambulance, and he drove her all the way to Barcelona, where when she was there she had an operation, and you can see her here in the hospital bed. And what they did, they implanted some metal rods in her spine to try and correct everything, and it was doctors at a hospital called Technon who actually did this surgery, 13.5 hours worth of surgery back in May, so it was quite grueling. And then she came home. Well, the good news is that her recovery is nothing short of a miracle. She no longer needs the wheelchair, and she's actually able to stand and move, and isn't reliant on the neck brace as much as she was before. And you can see this picture of her with her husband right there, having obviously raised thousands of pounds to help her get herself put right. And all we can do here is wish her a continued recovery, and thank God for miracles and good news, and hopefully she'll fully recover and be able to get on with the rest of her life. Anyway, I'm off. Have a good one, folks. I'll see you tomorrow. Toodaloo.